Welcome into the Last Starship. I saw this. I forget where I saw it. I saw it somewhere. I think I saw Nook Room playing this, and was like, that looks kind of interesting. I think I'd like to try it, and I got kind of hooked on it a bit, and so I thought I'd share it because even though it's an early access, it feels like it's got a really solid gameplay loop in it. And so we'll take a look at this. We'll do some building. There was a recent release on the game that does apparently improve quite a few things. And we'll take a look and see. And I'll talk about some of the good, some of the bad, all that sort of stuff. And hopefully you guys will see the advantages to this game as well. It is a small indie group, of course, that's putting this thing together. And let's go ahead and see what we're going to get into. Let's see, details. I'm just going to be bringing up my own live stream. Let's go ahead and there we go. That way I can see what's going on. All right. First things we're going to start off is looking at the settings. This is it. The music in game gives me the feeling of two different areas when I hear them. One, like right now, I kind of get this feeling from Forbidden Planet with the Krell musicians. Now, if you know that, I am impressed, and you're my people. The other one is a little bit of Jean-Michel Jarre, who is a synthetic or synth player, very famous, has done a lot of good stuff. I don't know if I get dinged on this or not, but we'll see. I don't care. It's fine. As long as somebody wants to just take credit for it, you over just steal. But anyway, that's the only things. So one of the problems I have is I have an ultra-wide screen, and when I have my primary screen on, the whole thing looks very squished. So I have to play this off the laptop screen so that the ratios are decent for what I'm trying to broadcast, what I record. So that's one of the reasons why I have some issues around the number of options here. So I think they really need to work on their options a little bit more. It'd be nice to be able to do outside of full screen. Let me define my windowed mode so I can go to my, 1920 by 1080 that I usually do to make the screen fit within my recording software. All right, new game. So you're going to have survival and free roam. We're going to do survival. And the basic premise of this thing is there's going to be an anomaly that's going to chase us through sectors. And hence we have this FTL feel. I've played the Praxis one, best for new players. More complex ship, a large and capable ship with plenty of room for upgrades, but all equipment and supplies must be purchased before embarking. Get 155. You know what? I like that. I actually do like that. Let's pick this one here. And then at some point before I end the stream, I'll show you where my Praxis run got to and how I've built it out. It's pretty effective, if I do say so myself. So here we go. We can zoom in and out with the wheel. On the right here, on the left here, here are the different objectives that we have. I'm going to go ahead and go down to super slow. You cannot pause the game, but you can go slow in the game. So we're going to have to build up some reactors, some engines. We're going to have to test the engines. This is part of their tutorial. So what I can do, let's go to construction. We're going to go to install and see what we've got. I feel like the music or the sounds are going to be a little bit too loud. Let's go back into settings and master volume down. Okay, there we go. Resume game. A little bit better. So when you go to the install, it'll tell you all the things you currently have in your inventory. That's what these guys are dragging in right now. They're dropping them off. And I have engines, and I'm going to want to put my engines, I think I'm going to put them in the back. And as you can see, you get a couple of squares, but they do need to stick out the back end some, and they have to be in enough that you can hook them up to something. I am going to actually bring them in. I could bring them all the way in here. Nah, I'll do here. There is actually some reasons to not put everything all the way out. I mean, you can save some space on how much space you consume, but you also want to consider how vulnerable stuff is going to be. All right, so now we have cables and pipes. You see these little red dots? These red dots are for cables, and the yellow is for pipes, for fuel. There's different kinds of things you'll put through pipes, but there's only one thing you put through cables, which is power. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to drag. I'm going to draw. I can do this to do this. I can overlap cables and pipes, no problem. I cannot overlap multiple kinds of pipes. So there will be a little bit of this game where you're trying to draw out where things are going to go. So I will do the piping the same place over this, like that. All right, so you can't come across. See, it says no, I can't. It gives me a red spot, but you can if you're at a shipyard, which I'm not. You can put scaffolding across here, and then you can run your pipes and your wires across the scaffolding if you wanted to. All right, so now I've got 2 engines that are going to be installed. I also want to do a reactor, and I think I'll put the reactor right back in here. Yeah. I'll go right down to center with my reactor. And again, that one wants fuel, and it wants... so I'm going to hook up the fuel right there. Boom. All right, so now they'll want to put in some fuel, and I'm going to put a cable. I'm going to connect the cable to the existing cable there. So now all this stuff is going to end up having power. What else do we have? We have a fuel loader. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into not editor trade, and I want to buy some stuff. Let's see. I want some tanks. I'll take a medium tank. Thank you very much. I'm going to take some fuel because I'm going to need that initially, and I'm going to take a battery because I'll want that at some point. I think that looks okay. We're going to have to do some stuff in here shortly, but we'll come back for that. So let's just get the our situation set up here first. So now I'm going to wait for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and go to normal speed. Here comes this guy, and he's going to drop off stuff, and now watch what happens as soon as he gets here. Well, the stuff will pop up. So there's medium, there's the battery. All right. So I want a tank because I want to put fuel into the tank. And if I do an R, I can rotate this around, and I think I'll do it like that. And then I can take the fuel loader, and I can't rotate the fuel loader, so I'll put that right in. So now I have pipes. Fuel loader goes to tank. Watch what happens to this little gray spot right there. As soon as I get this in, and there's some fuel in there, they've already loaded fuel over there. And actually, I could just hook the fuel into this fuel line over here, and that will share everything. So this whole section that's connected by pipes shares the same fuel. Okay? And now when this thing gets loaded with fuel, it will end up starting up the reactor. The reactor will generate power. The power will go to the engines, and we'll get things going up. So there's the fuel being loaded. If I come out of construction, here's the pretty pictures. We could do overlays, for example, a schematic overlay. And now I can start seeing percentages and watts and stuff like that. So you can see here comes the power coming up on that one. Now this one's saying I don't have power. No, there's the power, right? No, is it not getting fuel? It's not getting fuel. Where did I know? Oh, I didn't take the fuel pipe all the way over. Come on, pipe. There. Now you see that little thing is colored in. And you can see this is yellow. So yellow means fuel. We'll see other colors later. But now we've got engines up and running. So now we got power and engines. Sweet. So you can even see here, done. Now I can test the engines in a tactical screen. So if I go open some stuff here, if I go type in T, or I can actually do tactical up here and zoom out. Now I have a tactical map. It shows me where everything is. Here's the sleek ship here. This is one thing that the Starship right there, the starbase. So if I want to take a look at the starbase, I can click on the starbase. I can click on the sleek ship if I want to. That's me. Or I can go back into tactical. So if I go in a direction like this, now I've set a vector, and now I can put on the throttle, and it'll move me. Whee! Here's my max power. My max power is velocity of what, about 8, 9, 10 maybe? But I get some evasion, so if I'm shot at, I can avoid being hit, but that's good enough. So we come back in here. That's done. Now I need life support, and I need to install the FTL engines. So where do I want to put the FTL? FTL only needs to be connected to power. It doesn't need fuel. It has charges that you use. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and go back into trade. Habitation, we're going to buy a few things. I want, loaders. Nice, just regular loader. I'll take an oxygen loader as well. I need an air duct because people need to breathe. A CO2 scrubber, which gives me oxygen. A couple of small tanks to cycle everything through. An oxygen maker, a water purifier, an air reprocessor. Woohoo! Getting a lot of stuff here. And I think, oh, I can't afford it. What? No way. Damn. All right. Well, let's take out a few things here. First of all, I'll take out the loader. I'll take a small tank. Still have to go. I need the O2. Air reprocessor. Oxygen maker. Take the reprocessor out. The water purifier out. Wow, I need a lot of things here. Oxygen and there. Okay, can I get that? 39? Yes. Smokers, man. Holy crap. You are not being nice to me. All right, so the dude, there's dude. There we go. Now I can go back to the install. We got these things. Where do I want to put the oxygen maker? I'm going to just run this cable right here from the generator all the way down the center. Just that way I have power to wherever I want to go. Let's see. I need an oxygen loader in the tank into CO2 scrubber. So I'm going to get the CO2 scrubber. Where am I going to put this? I'll put this like right here. And oxygen makes. Oh, I need the CO2 scrubber. Is that my scrubber actually? Is that the CO2? Yeah, that's the scrubber. So it's going to pull CO2 out of the air. Cable. And I need an air. Yeah, I need this. I need the air reprocessor. I can put this into a tank while I'm waiting. Why don't I do that? Pipe. Now if I do this, as soon as that small tank gets installed, it'll start to process the CO2 into it. Air reprocessor. I can go back and forth with this thing if I want to. Gotta try to keep everything tight. Up 1, over 2. So now this becomes a pipe for oxygen or CO2. I need power. I'll go over up and over 1. There we go. Now I have oxygen out, and now that goes to an air duct. Air duct. Put that right there. Let's do a pipe. All right. Now that will recycle my my CO2 that I make as we breathe. But what it didn't do is it doesn't give me oxygen normally. So we'll go ahead and take care of that in a second here. Cable. I'll connect you right there. All right. Now I have an oxygen loader, which I cannot rotate. Put it right there. And I'm going to load that one right there. Now, when I have oxygen coming in, it'll load it up. Now, can I buy some oxygen? And we'll get some water. Oh, nope, can't get that. I'm very thin. Let's make the interior habitable. 0%. An FTL capable hyperspace. Yep, market destination and jump. We'll be doing that in a second. Let's go ahead and install the FTL drive. I don't know where I want to put this damn thing. So I will put it right here. Just guys. We can move stuff around later. Okay. So this thing is going to load up oxygen as soon as we get that loaded. And then we'll have O2 water and stuff like that. I need some food. Oh my god. Do I not have enough money for food? I have 1 food. This is bad. This is bad. Do I have any contracts? Make your ship. Select a destination and destroy all hostile forces here. Rescue civilians, you say? Yes, well the problem with that is I don't think I have a I don't have any FTL. FTL charges. Can't afford it. I need 2. Alright, back here. Do I have anything that I have not yet installed? The oxygen maker and the battery? Okay, let's go over here. We're going to click on sell. We're going to sell back the battery and the oxygen maker. Go back in here and get some FTL. Propulsion. I need 2 FTL charges. Confirm. Alright. So now I got the oxygen coming up. You can see up here, if I move this up, the crew's hungry and thirsty. I figured. So we got water, and we've got the other stuff. I should probably... Can I get a small tank? Can I get a small... No, I'm out of small tanks. Damn it. How about some more food? Can I just get more food? Can? Cool. So they should be able to eat. And I think FTL drive is done. The support, the habitable interior is not there yet. Oh my god, really? Alright, well I think we're going to have to deal with it. Let's go to this distress call and see if we can rescue some bodies. Okay. So then we're going to have to, we got to prepare the jump. So I'm going to move these guys around. We're going to go ahead and jump over there. I've got like nothing on this ship right now. I'm dying. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I could literally have some characters bite dust here. But that's all right. Okay, so we do get the interior done. Okay, let's go ahead and take suits off. Take off the external. Yep, let's go jump. Now when I get here, I'm going to go into tactical mode. I'm going to look for this guy. Here he is. He's over here. Let's go there. Throw it all the way here. And if I go back into the ratings here, contracts, analyze ship. Where's the rescue mission? Evacuation. We'll go ahead and take the special evaluation. Anomaly. Yep, sure, we'll take that. Special missions, just mission no match here, we'll accept that too. So we got all this stuff going on here. And I have so long to be able to get this guy. Back into T. I'm on that side. Okay, come on, this way. I got a little bit of time, but he will eventually... Oh, God, I'm low on oxygen. I need money. Come on, come on, come on. Make it quick. Can I take you guys? Let's put the suits back on. Hopefully they'll slow down the oxygen rate. This is bad news. I might actually lose the very beginning of this. Ah! There, the oxygen started to go down very slowly because I got everybody in suits again. Okay. Oh god, I don't have maneuvering thrusters. This is gonna be tough. Did I get it? Did I get it? I think I did get it lined up right. Oh my god. They're flying through space. No! I'm off? Damn it, I think I'm off. Close enough? No, I'm not close enough. Alright, hold on. I think I need to be right here. No, that's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Yeah, this would be a whole lot easier if I had thrusters. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A little more. There it is. And I'm off again. God damn it. I might have to start all over. I don't think this is going to work. Get a little bit. Are you varying your own speed, buddy? Not okay. Not okay. Connect. Ah, I got it. Holy crap. All right. So now what's going to happen is these guys are going to get off the ship and load up onto mine. Are they? Did I not do a habitation? I have a habitation. 39 cabins. So I got 39 people off. Yes, I have them all off. Okay, cool. Undock. Come back to fleet headquarters. Where was my thing here? Let's go back to the colony. No ship. Well, no, there's a shipyard right here. Let's go here. Come out of dock there. Let's go to FTL. Prepare to jump. So much stuff I need in here, man. So much. But this will give me some more money to spend. All right, now these people are going to get off, and I won't have to see them again. Go away. Leave me alone, people. And we'll see this number go down as they unload. I'll get another 135 when that's done. Yep. There, got everybody off. Awesome. Now I got more money to spend. So I need a couple of things. One, I definitely need 2 thrusters. So I can get those now. And then I'll deal with that in a minute. I have a water waste, right? I need a sewage pipe. I do need the water purifier. Can't afford it. So I will also not take care of that either. Let's get some more oxygen. I'll take 2, and then I'll take some food. Confirm. All right, so now I can install. I got hyperspace sensors too now. They were giving me one of the things I collected. Can I put that in back in here? Actually, yeah, let's put them back in here for the moment. This is going to give me information on the anomaly that we're trying to run from. I'm going to go back to. I find schematic to be someplace I almost spend my entire time in. I'm just going to run that cable here. There you go. And then we've got 2 thrusters, and I'll put those thrusters back here as well. Thrusters will give me the ability to maneuver, which I didn't have a minute ago. So it's really kind of an important thing to have. Okay, there we go. So that's connected. Incoming message. We've designed a custom sensor package that will give us the information we need. These sensors will collect data from the anomaly while you are in hyperspace. The closer you are to the you can hyperspace jump to the anomaly, the faster they'll collect data. You can send your research funding. We'll send it to you as soon as you collect 10 data. Sweet. So if we look at this, here's the anomaly, and it's going to keep expanding and expanding and expanding. All right, so this is a destination that I need to get to. And so I'm going to look at my contracts, and there's a little diamond up here that tells me that if I'm going there, I can take this as a mission, which I will. Where is this going to go to? I can see it goes to System 6. No, System 5. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And now we're going to start doing something called storage. So this is all general storage. So you can actually select specific kinds of storage you want. Like, for example, I can put all my FTL charges there. I can put all my fuel, should I have any left, over here. I can put my oxygen and CO2, which will just be oxygen at the moment. The oxygen here. We can put that over here. And then we'll pick this stuff up and move it. And I will put some food somewhere where I don't need to deal with it, because once it comes in, it just gets consumed. So at the moment, I will put food over here just to have it out of the way. Okay. So, do I have any, now that I have some more space, can I take another courier mission? This one's to 7, and this one is to 5. 7 is there. And 5 is up there. All right. Well, I'm just going to take it then. Let's go ahead to FTL. Prepare our jump. You can see over here there's a lot of new ships for sale. We'll take a look at that later. We continue research funding as you collect data. Capture 10 from the anomaly and we'll send your first stuff. Yep, that's right. You will. Now have I got the... Do I have the sensors hooked up? Don't. What's going on here? Why are these not connected? Oh, it's because I had pipes selected at the time. Yeah, I don't need pipes. What cables? All right, so that's all connected. I'll let this come online, and then we're going to go ahead and jump. It's online. Now you can see that up here I'm going to pick up data. And as soon as I hit 10, boom, I've got enough to get some more money. All of my make your new ship ready for flight is done. Sweet. So I can go here under contracts, and you'll see that the delivery one is now highlighted with deliver. I go in here and click on deliver, and then I'll get another 14 grand for that. What I can also do then is also add some more storage space. I'm going to do any cargo. Do that. Institute, we've received your preliminary census data. Fascinating. It looks like the anomaly is expanding, and the rate of expansion is increasing. We just paid you a science grant of 10 grand. Capture another 100. Okay, so now I've got some more money to spend. Awesome. Awesome possum. What do I got going on here? Output is blocked for the air processor. So we're already maxed on oxygen. Okay. Trade. Can I get any more? I can get a medium tank, huh? How much is that tank? 1,500? Sure. I'll buy that. I do need, habitation-wise, I need a waste process and a septic thing. I don't have it. Could get a... No, I don't have the money for a drone. No, I have the money for a drone bay. Let's get one drone bay. Ah, I should have just waited here. I'll get a logistics drone. Oh, what else do we have? Nothing else at the moment. So let's go ahead and get some stuff here. I need another stack of charge, another stack of this. Stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to allow me to jump around. How am I doing on fuel? Fuel's okay. Food is fine. I think another oxygen might not be bad. We'll grab all that. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and do some installation here. Drone bay is a way of grabbing stuff, having stuff picked up. And so I'm going to put that right in here by the docking port. Wire that puppy up. I like to put a storage in here for the extra logistics drone. I think there's going to go like right there. I did buy one, right? Maybe I didn't. I want to buy a second drone. Okay. That'll make picking up things a whole lot easier. And I also have a medium tank that I can install, which I will put in over here. I'm leaving a space so I can get in there and do repairs if I need to. And we'll pull straight across. There we go. So now all the oxygen's connected. All the CO2 is connected, and as I mentioned earlier, the pipes are not over stacking one another, which is another important thing. Okay. Let's take off the suits. I think we're fine again. The suits do have limited amounts. Let's see if I can see it here. Oh, yeah, see, it says 73%. So you can run out of air in your suit. All right. Trade. Got me contracts. What have I got? Delivery to System 1 and 5. You're worth 56. You're worth 59. I'll take this one. 1. Now, once I've taken that mission, I'll have to wait. There's the guys coming there. They come in, they'll load up. And they'll load up into my habitation deck, which is here. And we can see that I have 39 spaces for people. And I'm picking up some sewage, man. And I want to go here to transport there. I'm unreachable here now. Ow. I'm not going to be able to kill anything because, I mean, there's hostiles over here for me to kill off. But I've got, like, nothing to be able to do that with. Okay, let's prepare the jump. All right, we'll go back into normal mode. Let's go ahead and jump. There we go. And now these folks will unload. So we'll go ahead and do that and we'll deliver them. Even though there's an anomaly coming and everything's going to be bad. That's fine. While that's happening, one of the other things you'll see here is power grid. This will tell you how much you're generating. How much is in the circle is telling you how much of your current generation of power you're using. If you use too much, things start shutting down. Okay, contract is completed, so I have more cash to spend. See, this is the Jean-Michel Jarre type music, I think. Habitation, do I have? There's a sewage pipe. Yes, that's the sewage pipe. And I could do a suit pod. It's cheap, so let's get one of those. That'll recharge the suit's oxygen. And then there's a waste treatment machine. I can't do that yet. Dirty water into clean water. Can't do that yet. I could do a couple of Gatling guns. Wait, what is that? I was looking at something that was like, oh yeah, it was the drone bay that I bought that was very expensive. I'm gonna buy a stack of fuel. More engines probably wouldn't be bad. I am going to go ahead and get both of those, and that means I have to get them all. Yep. So now we'll start to put in some cannons, some guns. These are really weak guns. They're good for like fighters and stuff, but beyond that, yeah. Let's go to the schematic so I can see where I'm putting it. There. And the other one on the other side here. There. Okay. Cables. There we go. It's always hooked up. And I'm going to put in some storage over here for the bullets that go in here. And I'm going to do this. That way there's always a load of bullets ready for the weapons. The weapons have to reload. So we'll have to worry about that. All right. So let's see. What else? Where else am I? What else? I have 7,800 money. So got... I'm going to buy a loader. I think that's already good. I think I'm at the point now where I start looking at engines. Or generators, actually. Let's get a reactor. Confirm that. Alright, where are we at with the installation of stuff? Suit pod. I'm going to put the suit pod right over here. Where do I want to put it? Can't rotate it, so it is what it is. I'll put it right there. Sewage pipe doesn't matter yet because I don't have anything to process it with. I'm going to go ahead and rotate the reactor to be the same facing as the previous reactor, and I'll just line it up. So here we go. That's going to give me more power. It's already on that. Cool. And then I have a generic loader, which I'm going to keep in my inventory at the moment. All right. So from here, I could go for the hostiles and see what happens. I have to go through here to do it, but then I have to go through NC5. So if I go to NC5, let's just select NC5 for a moment. And let's see if we've got any contracts for 5. We do. So let's go ahead and accept that. That's going to be worth 93,000. Excellent. We're coming around. Slowly building up this basic empty ship. Okay. Everybody's loaded? Everybody's loaded. FTL. Why are you complaining about not having fuel? Because they didn't go all the way over. That's why. There we go. Now you got fuel. All right. FTL, prepare to jump. Get ourselves lined up. There we are. And then jump. I mean, I like the feel of, the jumps feel like you're going somewhere. The fact that you have to align. If you're in combat, it can get kind of hairy sometimes. Let's go in here and deliver these people. Get the hell out. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, let's take a quick peek up here. I've got decent oxygen, water, food's still okay. I could use some more FTL jumps. So let me take 4 of those. And now I have to wait for this to finish. There's the contract completed. 28 of 28 passengers are done. Now we're going to get our 93,000. And also I get a humanitarian ranking increase there as well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so I have... Let's look at the habitation. Do you have a waste processor? No, you don't have any waste treatment. Great. Wonderful. Happy to see that. Not. You've got cannon. Sweet. I'll take a cannon. I need to get some cannon shells, so I'll take a stack of those. And then let's go put our cannon in. Everything's forward. And I'm going to put storage up there too for the cannon shells. There we go. What's left? Sewage loader. Yep. What about tanks? Do you have any tanks? You do have another medium tank. A couple of them. Let's take a couple of those. Now, where's the habitation deck? All right. So the sewage pipe has to be installed in a place that is under a habitation deck section. Okay. If I go into schematic mode, it's not gonna let me. I think it's right in here. And the thing is it won't tell you that you missed it. I think that works. And then I'm going to put in a medium tank. I'll put it over here. And we'll do a pipe. And if you'll notice, the color of this pipe is going to become brown. And is this one working? Let's get out of construction. Take a look at it. Sewage gathering. It is not gathering any sewage. Did I not place it in the right spot? It is possible. It's alright. We'll come back to it later. Alright, so now we've got this thing loaded. Let's take a look at the sector. Can I go here to play with the hostiles? Let's go into get ourselves into a fight. How much money do I still have? 61. Can I get another engine? No. It's more. I don't think I need that either. Alright. It's going to be a slugfest. Here we go. Prepare to jump. Hopefully it's nothing nasty. Of course, as soon as I say that, it'll be something nasty. Jump. Going to tactical quickly. Where are my guys? He's down here. Awesome. He is a hostile pirate. He actually might outgun me. Quick peek. I think he might outgun me, but I've got everything forward. And I am racing at him. Oh god, this is painfully slow. Come on, you know we're gonna do it. You know we're gonna fight. There's a shot. Nice. There's the damage. He's about to turn, and he's going to hit me back. But I think I got him. And boom. Nice. I got him. So I took some damage. See all that red? That's the damage I took. But now, look, I got money for doing that. And I went up a couple of ratings here. We stop right on top of him. I'm going to come out of tactical mode, and I'm going to click Gather Materials and Salvage. Now this little dude here, he's going to go out, he's going to go look for stuff like this. He's going to grab it and drop it off here. And that's going to bring it in. So if I do a schematic overlay, you can actually see some of the stuff. There's some scrap metal he's grabbing, mostly. This is crew. This looks like a dead body, but this is not, is that my, no, it's not my guy. It's one of the ones floating out in the world. So when you go in here, you don't have collision issues. You don't have to worry about running into other things. You will just overlap. And so that's what we're seeing here, is we're seeing some overlap of the stuff that's in the space. And we're under it, I think. You call it under it. So I'm going to let him grab some stuff here. And that'll be something I can sell later. Yeah, a scavenger now came in. He's going to take my stuff. Lousy rat. Now, there's also mining in this game, so if we take a look at the tactical part here, you can see here's some mining. There's some free-floating stuff here I could grab as well. So if I wanted to, I could come down there. But I'm thinking maybe, well, maybe I'll do that. Let's go there. We'll take a look at. I can't actually do the mining, but what I can do is I can grab some of the free-floating stuff. That as these guys are mining, I can snack it away from them. Give me that. Mine. And I'll pop it up here. How am I doing on oxygen, water, and fuels? All fine. My fuel's a little low, but it's fine. So as I get in close, you can see the little guys come already. They're already coming out. And I will just move in here a little bit closer, and I'll stop. Now, time does not move for the anomaly while I'm here. So there's an argument to be made that you should do everything you can in a space sector before you jump to the next one, because every time you jump, it advances the anomaly. However, fuel, food, and water and oxygen are all being consumed at this point in time. So you don't want to stay here and do this indefinitely, because you'll end up running out of fuel and food and water. So there's a balance between what you grab and when you leave, because you're running low on stuff. One of the other things that we're going to be able to do is we're going to also repair some of our hull with our guys. See all the damage we took from our fight. But I'm just doing this a little bit more. Okay, let's stop that for the minute. We're going to go ahead and turn off that. We're going to hull repair. And if I jump back into tactical, I can actually see this happen. You'll watch. You see how the red's going away now? Little red spots. And they're actually doing repairs. This is going to save me a little bit of money. It doesn't completely fix your ship. You still retain damage. So you can see up here that my damage just went away. But you will still retain some damage that has to be repaired to the starbase. So we'll end up doing that shortly. We have to go to the next sector for that, though. Going to slow down, speed it up a little bit more. Okay, so now that they're done and they have no other missions to do, no other orders to follow because I turned off the gathering, I'll turn off the repair hull. I just want to make sure both these guys are in there. Now, you'll also notice I took some damage. If this hits 100%, the item goes offline. One of your guys runs over there, does repairs, and when the repairs are done, you have it comes back at 0 damage. But you can also dismantle. So, like, I can have this guy go over here and pull this thing out and then put it back in, and it'll be repaired. So I could do on-the-spot repairs if I want to. See, if I do that, there's the docking port, and then I can just put the docking port right back in, like that. And we're good. So that's something you could do. All right, so now we're going to jump over to this colony here. And you're seeing as I'm jumping, it's giving me a projection about how far it's going to go out on the anomaly. This is FTL-like when you've got the rebels or the Empire or whatever chasing you. So we're going to go over there. FTL, repair. And now I've got some stuff that I can get here. I can sell. I can, have a bit more money to spend. See, I'm up to 150 something. So we will continue to build out our ship as we go. Trade. All right, so I'm going to look at selling first. I have 5 people and 7 spacesuits. So I can sell 2 of those spacesuits. I've probably recovered 2. I can't do anything with the metallic minerals yet or the scrap, so we'll sell both of those. And that gives us $2,000. A little bit of money to spend. It's all right. And then with that done, I want to take a look. I got 153,000 to spend. And I need engines. I need speed. And then we'll get some more here. More fuel. All right. So this gives me 2 engines I can install, and I can just pop them in right next to it. And the engine goes against your mass. When we get into the shipyard, you'll see our mass. Piping for fuel. Cabling for power. All right. I think we're getting up to, 8 before? Speed in the tactical realm. I'll put this in, and when we're moving, we'll take a look, see how fast I can go. 34% on our fuel tank. And our power grid is fine. As I'm sitting here idle, it doesn't consume too much. Later on, we're going to end up getting into a situation where we're going to start talking about the power more in depth. The power... This doesn't do it for me. Yes, it'll tell me how much I'm generating over how much it could possibly generate as it expands in and out. It tells me how much my engines are currently using, but what it doesn't tell me is what is the peak of these things. If I have the engines are going at full power, what should I expect as a peak? And I'd like to see that somewhere, and I don't think I do. All right, so now we're done here. Let's go into tactical mode. I'm going to come here, go forward, throw it up at full power. And you can see now I'm going, 16, 17? So I'm going much faster than I was before, which is something I definitely like because I don't want to deal with all this. All right, so I don't have a whole lot more I can do. I could go here, and I will. It will tell you if you're jumping somewhere where you can't make it back out, which is really nice. I mean, in FTL, you could get in a situation if you're not trying to count carefully how many jumps you have left and how much further it's going to go as I go from one thing to another. You could end up in a situation where you lock yourself out. This game won't let you do that. And I appreciate the fact that it won't let me do that because I'm an idiot at times. So we're going to load up this courier mission. Another 15,000. We're looking for passengers now. Are you done? All cargo has been supplied. Good luck. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and do the alignment. And then we'll jump. And away we go. When I get to 100 data, I'll get some more money, and I should be able to get to 100 here pretty quick if I don't do it now. There it is. Now at 100, I get more money, and at 1,000, I get more money. So science award, captured 100 data. How much money do I get? 100,000? Yeah. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and deliver this. There you go. Let's take a look at our map. I think I'll probably go here next. I could do the jump back and get a lot more research, but it's not that critical at this point. Insert. Oh, yes. What do you want? We've reached 100 science packets from your sensors. Thank you. It is valuable data for us. We've just sent you another 100,000. The next bonus will be, but you didn't want to tell me. Okay. I'll click on it. The next bonus is for 100 is down here. Bring it down. 1,000 will give me what? 1 million credit. So awesome. I'm going to take this job now. This courier mission. I still don't see any passengers. And you want fuel? I'm not giving you no fuel. Keep my ass. All right. I'm gonna start buying more heavily into fuel. Really? Yeah. Oh, you know what I didn't look for? I don't think he has it, but no, he doesn't. Two places I suggest you always check when you're doing your trading. One is to look in energy and see if they've got a fusion reactor. In my game before, I'm making a sick amount of cash, and I've jumped like 12, 14 times, and I think I've seen one fusion reactor. And I didn't have the money for it at the time. If I had known how hard they are to get, I would have sold my soul for it, but didn't happen. The other one is this one, this sensor at long range. I've never seen it, so I don't know where, when, how you get those, but I haven't seen them. All right, so now that we've done this, yep, thanks for telling me. All right, so now that we're here, we're going there. Got it. Let's do an FTL jump. I have 8 jumps available. I have 8,000 fuel. So that's all great. Let's jump. Deliver. Done. I got a mining contract? No, I know. Let's see. Trade. Industry. Do I have mining lasers available? I do. I will buy a mining laser. Can I get a smelter? I can. Let's get a smelter too. All right. Let's go ahead and do some installation. So we're on Sleek Ship. Install. We'll put in the mining laser. Now, one of the things about the mining laser is you don't have to chase after something, so you can put it on the side. This, I'm going to rotate it, so I can do like right there, and as long as I'm by something, it'll be able to shoot. And you can shoot through your own structure, by the way. That is very important to know, that you can shoot through your own structure. So if I put something like right here, I can still shoot across the front side of that. It's a big deal. It's a very big deal. All right, smelter. I will put the smelter over here too. In fact, I'll put it like against the wall here. There we go. Smelter will be used to turn things like the metallic minerals, things. In fact, why don't I show some of this to you? There's some options available on a few items. Things like the loaders, for example. If you get out of construction, if you do a right click on it, it'll tell you can load, unload, or stop fuel. That's good to know, because sometimes you'll want to unload stuff to keep yourself full. And then things like the smelter will allow you to smelt up 4 different kinds of things. This will make iron ingots or metal ingots. The scrap metal will make metal ingots. This will make precious ingots. Like, think of it as gold. At the moment, it's just cash. And then the titanium can be turned into titanium crystals, which is used to make FTL fuel. So the intent of the game is to get you to a point where you can be completely self-sufficient. You can't yet, but you're supposed to be able to get there. All right. So if I look at the map, oh, wow, I can go back? Really? Okay. I'll go back. I can take mining. 70 and... Yeah, I'll take them both. What is this going? Production? I can't do the production. I have nothing else that I can do here. You know what? Let's not go back here. Let's just go over here to the asteroid mining. We'll take a look at some asteroid mining. Water, oxygen, food. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Just want to make sure I have enough to sit there for a little bit and do some mining, because I only have one mining laser to free up some stuff. Here we go, jump. Oh God, no, I'm out. I don't know why they did that here, but okay. They put in a meteor shower, and what that means is see this stuff here? It'll come through and it'll occasionally hit my ship, causing damage. I can't sit here and do this. I don't have the resources for it. So one of the things that you'll end up doing is, you probably just saw it there, you can use your Gatling gun and your cannon gun for point defense. So when the asteroids or when the meteor showers are coming in and the meteor is coming to hit your ship, they'll try to shoot down the meteor before it hits you. The problem is you have to have enough bullets and stuff for that, and I do not. All right, let's go to the next place. We're all done here. Prepare to jump. We is out. And so here's the next thing. We're going to jump to the next sector. The trouble with titillets. In case you aren't catching it, it's supposed to be something like the trouble with dribbles. Alright, so now we're here. Titlet breeder, incoming hail. Greetings, we are looking for a pilot who can help us with an important animal welfare matter. If you'd like to help and earn a lot of credits, please find our job in the contracts list. Alright, let's take a look at that. Here it is, 400,000. Of course I'm going to take that. You can imagine what's going to happen. Alright, looks like I can do some more mining contracts. I always take all the mining contracts I can. Thank you very much for helping us with these unique creatures. If I'm honest, we have struggled to find a captain who is willing to undertake the mission. We have left you with a litter of 8 female tittlets, along with some comfortable crates for them to sleep in. Please take very good care of them. Now, there's one crucial detail you must adhere to in order to safely transport the tittlets. They can survive for up to 12 seconds in hyperspace safely, but anything beyond that risks them dying of shock. Please be very careful when choosing your hyperspace route. Hey, really? Here's where I need to go, but see, here's the green stuff for how far I can go. So we're going to come over here to this shipyard right there. I could also go over there, but if I try that, I have problems. Actually, if I go here, I could then make it to the asteroid. Do I have any other shipyards? No, of course I don't. God damn it. I can go here to there. Yeah, let's go here. We're going to deliver this. It's worth a lot. Do I have any missions going there? No. What do you need to go? 34 and 32? 34 and 32. I am not doing either one of those. No, I'm not doing any one of those. Okay. So we won't worry about it. Do I have money? I do have some money. I think I should buy some food. Water and oxygen looks fine. Fuel looks fine. FTL charges are a little low. Get that. As soon as I get loaded, so I have to wait. But I can't go ahead and prepare a jump. I can turn while they're doing the load. I want to be efficient about things. And they're done. Nice. So I got mostly just replenishables there. And we're at the FTL place now. Incoming titlet breeder. Oh my goodness. We were certain all 8 females were female, but clearly we made a mistake. We would suggest you separate them, but titllets reproduce telepathically and only ever during hyperspace travel. What? What? Oh my god. Ah! Baby titllets. Alright, now we're going to go to this colony here. With any luck, we were one jump away, but we'll see. Do you have anything for me over there? Wanted titllets. What? I got 21 alive, but wait, what? So I have extra titllets now. I'm only supposed to have to worry about delivering 8. Where is this? I don't know. I don't think I took that the last time. There's a mining contract. But nobody else really wants to go to where I'm going? Great. I'm curious. Where is this? Shady buyer. We will pay 10,000 for every titlet you have. We won't ask questions as to where they came from, but we will need every titlet you have, so we can be sure there is at least one male among the litter. We're offering 200,000. If you have titllets available, then bring them to us, and we will reward you handsomely. We will pay 10,000 for every titlet you have. We won't ask questions. Yeah. Okay, that's actually not enough at the moment. Just saying. But you're over in the same direction, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm shy on money, so let's just go ahead and line it up. There you go. There's no negative effect for failing a mission, so even though I took that, doesn't mean I actually have to go over there to sell it to them. Okay, sector. Now I'm at, what, all 33 titllets? Getting there. And one more jump will get me there to where I can deliver my 400,000 without having to be shady about it. So let's go ahead and prepare. And we'll turn in our titllets for 400,000. Boop. Here we go. Contract. Delivered. 74. I could have made a whole lot more if I went to the shady dealer now. But that's all right. I agreed. You guys take these things off my hand. All right. And I don't think I have any other missions I can take right now. These poor guys trying to get all these titllets off. We're offering you, that's this one here. Let's go ahead and speed this up while I try to get all the titllets off. Done. Thank you. So do I get a bonus, or are you just going to give me the base 400? Nah, you're going to give me the base 400. And give you humanitarian and logistics. Thank you. Thank you so terribly much. But I got 400k, so that's good. All right, let's go back to titlet breeder. You received all your titllets. Thank you so much. Yep, then you're welcome. All right, I am here. I can go over here where there's a distress call. Let's go there and rescue some bodies. And then we'll jump to, it'd be nice if I can get back to the shipyard for both the repairs and some upgrades. I need to do them both. Huh? What? What's the question, Fo? We're not going. We're just jumping. We're not going to go to the next sector. A meteor shower. God, I hate these. All right. Where am I? Where's the ship? I did go to the right place, right? I missed it. Did I missed it. I guess I did. No, I'm here. There's a distress call here somewhere. Where? Did he get toasted already? He might have. Turn my nose into the oncoming things while I look around. No, I don't see the... Ouch. It says there's a... Oh, the distress call is there. Okay. You mean the trouble with tidlets? Yeah, the trouble with tidlets is it's kind of like the trouble with tribbles. They start growing on you. See which side is the... It's on that side and I'm on the side. Okay. We'll line this thing up and we'll get on in there. And then since we do have some thruster jets on here, now we can do maneuvering, which I didn't have the last time. So the maneuvering you saw me do before was just take it to know that was very impressive maneuvering on my part. Are you? Wait, are you actually? Yeah, you are. God damn you! This is going to be a pain in the butt. All right. I can do it. In fact, the easiest thing for me to do is come back out of here. Construction, dismantle that. I'll put it on the other side. Somebody want to hurry up and get over there and take care of that? Thank you. And then we'll install the docking port on the other side. Ta-da! Now I got my docking on this side. I want to be lined up right. All right, let's get up here. Get myself mostly into the same, and I'm going to start using my thrusters to line up. It's kind of like the WASD interface, but a little bit different. I'm using my maneuverability here to keep myself in line. There we go. Docked. And we are loading up peoples. It will explode in 125 seconds. So 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes to get this thing all done before it goes boom. Now I can actually hang out for the 2 minutes and then salvage. Anything else here? Doesn't look like there's anything else here. No. Okay. Is that it? Everybody's out? Yep, everybody's out. Let's go back into tactical and undock. I don't have to worry about the damage being done by the potential explosion of the engine, so we'll just wait here. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! All right, and Go get materials, buddy. I do have to see. Yeah, there. Load up the second one. There we go. I find that a drone bay can handle anywhere between 2 and 3 logistical drones, depending on what you're doing at the time. So my thing is to always go for 2. But you can see this is all scrap now. So they're going to be picking up scrap. I'm going to look in here and see if there's anything of interest beyond the scrap. I don't see anything other than scrap. That's okay. So that's going to let me come over here to the smelter and turn scrap metal into iron ingots, which I'll make more money from. So this is one of those cases that every time you go from one stage to the next, it pretty much doubles the value. So where is my scrap? Scrap metal. So I'm actually going to stock it over here. So it's right next to the smelter. So you can kind of see how the Rimworld thing is coming through. Not only do you have to build and set up some lines for power and things like that, but you also have to worry about your storage and where you're putting your storage items. You can also salvage things, but I don't see anything I'm actually salvaging at the moment. Schematic. Got the oxygen tank going. It doesn't look like I have any backup in the CO2. The fuel tank's doing fine. It's a 56. I've got the... This is... I don't think that's in the right spot. Let's dismantle the sewage tank. Sewage pipe. The sewage pipe, in my mind, obviously, it's supposed to connect up to like a toilet or something up at the above. Let's go there. But really what it just does, as long as it's in the right spot, it just collects. Output is blocked. Yeah, so that's a good sign. There we go. Now we're starting to collect it. Not that I'm happy about collecting waste, but, you know, things have to be done. So if I look in my tactical, you can actually see these little circles. These are the things that they're going after. Not all of these will be salvageable. I'll kick up the speed a little bit so we can get this thing done with. Just like pathing in Rimworld, you know, if I moved closer to this stuff, it would actually take less time because it's, you know, the travel time is all I have to worry about. All right, now once you're done, yep, you're going to go do that. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do my hull repair as well. You guys fix up that hull. I'm at 12%. Gonna get it all? No, you're not. So they've repaired everything that they can, and yet I still have damage on the ship. And that's intended. That way you can't just keep repairing yourself. Eventually you'll end up with enough damage that you have to go back to a starbase shipyard, which is what I'm going to do right here. Now we're going to take a look about changing the ship around. So we've seen buying and installing. We've removed and installed stuff on the ship as well. We've seen how to run cable, how to run pipe. We've seen there is a chain on a few things that you have to worry about, like the CO2 scrubbers. You have to make sure all those things are in line. Thanks, Fo. You have a good one. And so, for example, we've got the CO2 scrubber going into the small tank. The small tank goes into the processor, which converts CO2 to O2. O2 can go into the air duct, which feeds all the people in the area, including any passengers you have. And then if I have excess oxygen, it goes into the oxygen tank. So I got a reward for saving all those peoples. I got 200, so I'm at 600,000. And then I got a reward for the actual people. Sweet. All right. So now if I go into construction, here, because I'm at a shipyard, now I have another box down here called shipyard. And if I click on shipyard, it's going to tell me things like how much mass does this thing have, what's its current value, How much capacity and people does it have? How tough is it? Do I have any damage? So I'm going to repair all the damage, and you can see that it cleaned up a little bit of the hull damage that I had. I can also now do things like in the editor, I can make changes. I can go into floors or habitation, for example. Remember that habitation deck we were looking at? Well, what if I decided to open it up some more? Now I'm going to add more stuff. So if I do that, now you can see I have 49 cabins available. I don't know why this did that, but we will clear it. There we go. And now I could probably move that sewage tank down if I wanted to. Now, one of the things I will suggest is that you do not add habitation throughout the entire ship, because there are things that you're going to be adding later that require there not to be a habitation above it. The next thing we look at is I want to look at armor. If I armored this whole thing, how much is it going to cost? Quite a bit. There is a point where I'm going to want to do that, but I don't think now's the time. Let's see. Let's go back into the editor. I don't want to do... Let's get this out of the way. I don't want to do that. Let's go over here. Right-click it out. So, or left-click it out. Right-click it out. Left-click it in. Right-click it out. So I look at habitation, which is this area. And if I hit on floors, this is the one below. So now I can open up this area down here if I want to, or add space to it. So for example, if I wanted to, I could do hull here. And with the symmetry is off by 1, isn't it? It is. Interesting. I can confirm that. And now that I have new hull, I can actually open this up for more space. So if I wanted to, I can do this. Make all of that open floor space. And in doing so, we now start to see how we can do things like I can only fit the 3 things in here. I can open this up wider. Now I can add more guns to the front if I want to. So, for example, if I go back to hull and I come over here and do this, you're going to, yeah. Okay, confirm. Go back to the hull spacing here. Confirm. Now I have space for 2 more guns on the front. What do I have for defense? I could put in some railguns now. I won't. But I will buy some cannon shells. And I'll buy some bullets. I'll buy both stacks of bullets. Right? I have space for that. I have space for, I have lots of space for all that. So let's go ahead and get that done. I'll have it come in. Energy. I think I'm alright on the energy stage. I'm going to buy another thruster. The waste treatment plant I want. And I don't think I have a water purifier, right? No, so I need the water purifier as well. Okay, so now we're going to look at sanitation. So I've installed a sewage pipe, which is collecting sewage, into my medium tank here. I'm going to want to take that and put it through a treatment plant. So I'll put the treatment plant right there. I'm going to run the power through there. And where am I going to use my cable? Do I want to... I got stuff I'm going to be doing here. Let's do this. Where's the guy? Where's the guy doing the install? Oh, you were all the way up there. Yes. Yeah, now here, you see how long it took him to go load that stuff up there just to put it by the guns? That's why I have that storage area over there. All right, so he's going to come down here. He's going to put the waste treatment plant in. After the waste treatment plant, we need to go into a purifier, which will take the wastewater. You can see that wastewater marker there, and make it into water. Let me see where my things are. Can I go schematic? Yeah, there's the wastewater. So I could do this here. Pipe it out. Get a cable. And now I've got water coming out. Now the water could go into another tank. I have had this constructed before where... Do I have a tank, by the way? Yeah, I do. I'll leave a spot right in there. I've had this constructed where it feeds right into the oxygen system because there's an oxygen maker that you can make as well. Why are you blocked? Oh, I see. Because you don't have anywhere to go. Now you're not blocked anymore. Awesome. Let's get out of construction. I'm going to right click on this and see what's going on. So I have compost that needs to come out at some point. So it's going to make wastewater and compost. Construction, storage, compost. I'm going to sell off my compost. Compost, I think, is intended later on. There we go. For food creation. But I have no place to be able to do food creation at the moment, so that's not a problem. I'll put compost over here. There. All right, so now that's cranking away. It's going to create water. Water is going to be used for all this, and I might have to unload water every once in a while if I want to try to do an oxygen maker, for example. And do I have an oxygen maker in here by chance? No. Where is it? A? There it is. I'll have to wait a second. Where do I want to put a thruster? Put another thruster over here. They won't be able to get to it yet, so I'll have to go into the editor and give them an access. Let's turn symmetry off for the moment. There we go. Turn it back on. So now that I've got an access point, they should be able to get in there and take care of that. Yep, there's a guy coming in to take care of it. And now we got the oxygen maker. And the schematics. So if I wanted to, I can do this, and then I need to use a loader, probably, to unload. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to leave this not running. Okay, propulsion. Do I have any more? Nope. Where am I at? FTL? I'll buy all the FTL you have. Food is still looking fine. Water, oxygen is good. Fuel, I could use some more fuel. I could use fuel, but you're not going to give me any. Fine, be that way. I don't think I need any more weaponry. Another drone bay? Yes. Let's go ahead and grab a drone bay with 2 drones. Can I get 2 logistic drones? No, I can't. Okay. How about a docking? Docking port. Nope. Okay. Okay. It is what it is. There's a drone bay. I'll put it on the other side here. Cable it up. Okay. Are you guys, how damaged are you? 24? Wow, you're actually kind of damaged. Since the body's up front. Okay, let's install the cannon in the center again. And the Gatling gun next to it. There we go. Map. All right, so I've one more thing I need to do, I think. I'm going to go back into the editor. I'm going to go ahead and add armor. I can't afford it all, huh? How about through there? Okay. So I added some mass, which is going to slow me down a little bit, but it does increase my survivability a decent amount. I have asteroid mining and a comet here. So let's go there. I'll do some asteroid mode. Do I want to do asteroid mining right off? Do you have another industry? Do you have another mine laser? You do not. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I had to think about it for a second. I am low on fuel. Oh crap! All right. Well, I can't go there. Change my destination to this colony right there. All right. Do I have any contracts that'll take me over? Yes, I do. I have a money cod. No, I don't have a contract over there. Where are you going? Sector 2. Oh, so you just want to get out. Yeah, not happening yet, buddy. All right, let's make the FTL jump over here. Let's see if we got some fuel at this colony. A little bit later, we're going to start generating some of our own fuel, but it's going to be situational. Okay. Trade. Fuel. All right. Do I have anything to sell here? That's it. A metal ingot. Look at all the mining contracts. If I can actually get any of these done. I need some cash. 22 is not enough. Even 40 isn't enough for another laser. I want a second mining laser. Yep. I don't think I have much of a choice here. I did pick up more fuel, so let's go ahead and do this. I think I'm alright then fuel. Yeah, let's do this. If we can get all these mining things done, we'll be in good shape. Of course, my luck will be meteor shower. This is actually one of the areas where I would suggest an improvement with the game, which would be in the meteor showers. If you destroy a meteor, you should give me a chance to drop either the minerals, the metallic minerals, or ice. I think both of those are valid things to drop out of meteors, but I can sit there and shoot meteors all day long and nothing will come out of them. Meteor shower. Wonderful. All right. What about here? Is this going to have meteor showers? I'm going to go check it because I don't want to deal with the meteor shower if I don't have to. Damn it! Game? What the hell? All right. You're going to make me do it anyway. Let's go over here. Now, if I have my nose turned into the meteor storm, I have a pretty good chance of having my point defense take stuff out. You might just seen one get taken care of there. All right, now let's do some maneuvering. Shoot it! Shoot it! Shoot it! No! 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 Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Don't hit! Ow! trying to move myself down a little bit. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and get these guys running. I'm using the IJKL to get myself down a little bit further. Okay, so then you can see now, this is the mining laser right there. And it's starting to shoot stuff, and we want Tillium ore. Okay, that'll work right there. Alright, let's see what happens. If I come out, I can also see, here's all the stuff that I need to get. So I need 70, 80, what is this, 220, 290, 390, 410, 500, 630, 730, 760, 860, 880, 900, 1,000, 1,005 plus more. So I need a lot. Hence why I will just kick this all the way up here. Alright. Let's go ahead and move up. Now it's one asteroid that we've mined. Okay. If you're curious to see what your firing arc is, you can take a look at it that way. Forward cannon, for example, is here. I can look at my PDCs on either side. These are the ones that are taking care of my potential damage. I could move them back a little bit to try to cover a bit more of the ship, but I'm not going to at the moment. And we'll turn that off. Go back up. Ouch. Came in at an angle. I also have to now deal with fuel. I need more lasers. I need more drones. I need more Gatling lasers, Gatling guns too. I'm hoping to get to about 500 or so, at least get halfway through what I need to mine. I do have an alert on fuel. My food is fine. Water and all that sort of stuff is okay. If I throw it back into tactical. Now I'm sorry, I took some damage here because there's no armor there. This is one of the reasons why I did armor. But armor makes everything heavier, so I need to get more edges so I can move myself again. It's a vicious cycle. We're doing pretty good here. Can I finish this thing off? Let's grab the rest of the stuff here. Yes, I can. Alright, let's go to a nearby colony. Let's go here. And then we can turn. Stop, guys. Come back in. Well, that's another thing that's nice about the game here is it'll tell you when you've left stuff outside the starship that you might not want to leave behind. be it drones or it might be that you've got some trade still going on that you haven't done yet. Right, I think there's a lot of fuel here, so hopefully we complete a number of missions for the fuel. Okay, so I got a number of missions. I have 700 and 825. That's 70. There's 150. There's 230-ish or so. 3 or 4. $90, and I think I'll stop right there, and we'll see what happens after that gets delivered. Mining is definitely a decent way to make cash. Okay. You are still filling it out. Okay. And it looks like I need what? There we go. It's done. I have 190. So I can do another one of these. So let's deliver one more. And we can take a look at the new stuff. Oh, look, it's another mining contract. Industry. I want a mining laser. I need 2 more. Actually, let's buy all of those. Now I'm going to be pretty heavy on the drones, which is going to be fine. Let's install drone bay. One over here. One over here. Storage with the logistics drone outside it. Just like to have everything organized. So I have enough for those. Let's go ahead and install the mining laser, which is where right in here. You know what I think I'm going to do? Oh, I'm not at the... I need everything on the same side. So put the next mining laser over here. Okay. And now we're back to fuel. There we go. 20 fuel would be nice. Food. A couple more stacks of food. And now I want Gatling guns and all your bullets. I'll take another cannon. Another stack of bullets. Nope. There we go. Oh, I can turn this one in? I have 65 and 850. Yeah, sure, deliver that one too. All right. Let's do an install of... Got the mining laser going in progress, yep. Next thing I might want to do is another docking bay. Drone bay, nope, nope, docking bay. Okay, another contract done. Look at all my completed contracts. Oh my god! All right, let's go to the install. Gatling gun. I need to get some Gatling guns like on the side, maybe. I'm thinking maybe here and here for the moment. And the reason I'm thinking those is they should cover hits from most of the sides. I could still get nailed in the back, but those should help quite a bit. Okay, both those Gatling guns are set. Let's go ahead and put some bullets by them. Okay. I have another cannon? I do. So this is what I want to do. I want to swap these things all around here. I'm going to put two cannons up front. Ooh, maybe I don't do these two. Let's do that. Undo that one. And I'll just install these cannons on the outside. Who do I got moving over here? Do? Am I running? Are you guys getting too slow on me? Damn it. Okay. Take this cannon and let's put it up here. Buddy. 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 Oh, I see. He was taking the bullet out, or the cannon shell out. Sure. Cannon shells here. And here. Not here. Guys are running from over here, dragging all the cannon shells. Awesome. All right, I think that pretty much covers it. Yep, it does. Cables. Wire these. Okay. I think we're in better shape now. We got double the mining lasers. We've got double the drone capacity. So I think we're in good shape there. We've got lots of fuel now. Let's go ahead and go back and do some more. I could take out some hostiles. Let's do the hostiles. Let's go have some fun. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, we'll do it anyway. My armor is a little beat up at the moment, but we should be fine. Have a little bit of helmet repair I can do. Let's do that. Thank you, fellas. Everybody in? I think everybody is in. Jump. Okay, I'm going to zoom back out. I'm going to go into tactical because I might have to do straight into... Oh, great. Look at that. Swordfish. I think I can take him. Gonna drop out of tactical. I'm gonna go ahead and put repair hull on, so when he actually does hit me, it'll start to repair. You can see I was going up to like 18 before, and now I'm at, not quite there. It's pushing up a little bit more, a little bit. Now he has railguns on him. Bastard. Can I turn? Who's doing more damage faster? I am. Down his nose and boom. Hostile eliminated. And I'm going to turn this way. And then we're going to go back in here. We're going to do materials. I'm going to move down a little bit. We'll come out of tactical. Do I have anything floating around? Yes, I do have food. I've got bullets. A few other things as well. Compost. Might get a couple more drones going on there. That's actually good. And right now they are repairing the hull. I can't argue with it. You missed. Just saying. I haven't seen a difference between slow and fast in regards to PDC reaction times. Some games, if you go into like fast mode, they just don't respond fast enough to PDC things. I think I'm done. Ouch! Crit hit. Critical hit. Fix it. Yeah, they just got a drone pod, I think. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, you see the drone is done. He's repairing it. Boom, now it's fixed. Okay, I think we're done there. I don't think there's anything else here that I can get. So let's go ahead and sector map it. And we'll go into here. You see these little clouds? This is an area where you can do some gas collection. And with the gas, you can then create fuel with it. I'm going to miss out on any more shipyard work here because I don't have the money at the moment, right? Well, I do have money. Let's go to the shipyard first. Because it looks like I can get in there just in time before I have to move off to something else. All right. So first things first, shipyard, repair all. And then we're going to go ahead and do some more editing. I feel like you should move everything up one. I don't like the fact this is off by one. The symmetry, not being on symmetry bothers me. All right, so any place that got hit before with taking its armor out. So if I go here and I do this, you see, remember the middle we had not put armor, but all those other places are places we got hit and the armor's been shaved off. Now I have to spend money to replace it, and I can't afford to do it all. Okay. Let's do some of the front. Right along the stuff in the back here. Okay. Trade. Another drone bay. I don't need another drone bay. We could do some more Gatling guns, or I can do rail guns now. Rail guns will be pretty important later. Couple of tanks. Small tanks. I'm not gonna do any of that yet. 2 engines. I think I have enough for reactor. No, I have a battery. Sure. Okay. Do I have room for the engines? I do not have room for the engines at the moment. So now I have to do some more work. All right. Let's go ahead and do some dismantling. I think I should have enough space for it, but we'll see. Take that. Clear that out. Clear that out. That. Firm. Turn off symmetry. looks like I'm going to have to dismantle some of the engines here, so let's go ahead and get these two out. We'll put the last engine in over here. Do I have a... Nope, I need one more space on it. Okay. Let's have to take out that. Okay, I'm going to make it more boxy. Now can I install that engine? Yes. No, open this up a little bit more. Engine. So now we're triple engines. Sweet. Excellent. Gonna right click that out. Not important enough. In fact, we can take out all that there. Make it cleaned up. Now we're going to put the thrusters back in. Do you have another thruster available? You do not. Alright, we're going to bring the cable into the wall. When I get another one, it's going to go here, so I'll do that now. How much damage do you have? 8. I'll leave you alone. You could probably use a refurbish. And if I'm here anyway, sure. And you. Oh, that was a mining laser. Right. Okay. I think I'm in good shape there. Hell, if I'm going to do the repairs, I might as well fix these too. I have to empty that tank if I'm going to do that. What the... What did I just hit? I did something. Gatling gun back here. Docking port right over here. Okay. Hyperspace sensors. Put them over here. Make it balanced. Some things it matters if they're balanced, some things do not. Hyperspace sensors do not. Okay. Let me look here. I think we're in reasonably decent shape. I can finish off the rest of the mining here. Interesting. See how it says no escape over here? That's if I go all the way over here, I can't make it back. That's why it's saying that there's no escape. Let's go to the colony and see if there's anybody who wants to be picked up. You got some courier missions over there? Sure. And I got a passenger for the next sector? You bet. More. Okay. Done. Prepare for jump. And away we go. So we're going to do the mission to drop the cargo off, and then we're going to go into mining again. And then we'll probably be going into the next sector after that. Over those two, I'm still fine on, a little bit fine on cash. Do we have any? We do have fuel here too. How am I doing on fuel? I'm actually doing pretty good on fuel. Oxygen, water is all good. No fusion reactors we would expect. A reactor though, I think I wanted to get one. I can't afford it. Okay. Never mind, my bad. I didn't mean to buy that. I'm gonna buy 2 fuel or 2 food. One food. I'm gonna buy no food. I don't want any food. I don't know why I even put it there. Come on, guys, unload. Move your little butts. There we go. We got them both. And now I have money. Give me a reactor. Give me the food. Nope. Nope. What? I tried to get... Oh, I see. I didn't mean to get 2 reactors. Only 1. Yeah. Resource-wise... There we go. Water, oxygen is fine. Fuel, yes, all that's good. FTL jump stuff. Do I have any FTL propulsion? FTL? No. FTL charges are gone. All right. I'm going to buy both those loaders for later. Why don't we add some crew? There we go. I'm going to double up our crew. Spent most of my money, but I think it's going to be all fine. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is here for the asteroid mining. And that should finish off the last of our... Do I have any other contracts here I can look at? Mining. Hey, look at that. Urgent. Are you going sector? Where is the last way out? Yeah, there's nothing there, so I don't need any passengers that are going anywhere except for gone. Star system. No, I don't need a star system guy. Passenger. This one. Sector. Yes, please. Jump on board. You guys are smart. You know that you need to get the hell out. Before the anomaly eats us all. Yes, everybody's here. Am I locked on the right spot there? Yes, I am. Let's go ahead and do the FTL. Prepare to jump. And jump. All right. No, not the map. I want to go tactical. And we are heading up over here. All right, now with the extra 2 engines, where do we need up to? 13? alongside so I can get my mining lasers lined up with the asteroid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why weren't you guys firing? Look at that big old... Look at that. You blew away a bunch of armor. Not okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's slow down a second. Why are you... Everybody's... Wait. Why is everybody offline? Oh, I don't have the power. Quick, quick. Put it on. Put it on. And let's stop the engines. Stop the engines. I should be facing actually this way. There we go. And gather minerals. Let's go back into tactical, and I'm gonna see if I can get myself closer to this. I only have a couple of thrusters, so I'm not moving around as quickly as I'd like. We will adjust all that. This will become much more responsive later. Here in about an hour or so, I might switch into another game that I've been playing and show you what a bigger, or what a more decked out ship looks like. I can't maneuver while I'm on up high speed, but now I'll switch it to high speed. That little guy just can't take too much. Ouch. How am I doing in here? Good. Now I can overload. Oh. Let's get the hull repair on there. So I can overstack my tritium. I'm out of ammo. That's why I'm taking hits. Hold on. I got enough going on here. I think I'm out. Can I go here? I can. Let's go there. Get my drones back. Prepare to jump. I'm so wanting like a laser PDA, you know, a PDC or a PDL, point defense laser. That'd be so nice. But yeah, whatever. 120, 140. That's three something there, right? I think I could do that one too. I don't know if I can do this last one. We'll see. Let's pop out the drones to do some hull repair. And then we just pay this one off. Then we pay this one off. I think I might have enough. I do. Good. Let's pay off this last contract as well. And that will give me enough. Do you have any more thrusters? You do. I'll take all 4 of those. That should make my pain a little bit less. All right. And then I know you don't have fusion, right? Yeah, no. And as far as the logistics, the LR, nope, you don't have that either. Okay. I need bullets. Give me all your bullets. What's nice is I just bought all this, and that guy, he had it all. I didn't have to get another shuttle coming here to nope. As long as I've got a shuttle connected, magically they have everything I need. It's all done. It's all good. I'm done. I'm happy. Whatever. Okay, those are all done. Contracts. We are heading out now. We go back here because you can see pretty much everything else is set up as no. I could go here if and I want to, but I won't. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go back to here to jump out of sector. FTL, prepare the jump, and we'll go. I'm happy with the fuel, the water, the O2. And I got some. We got 8 jumps still left that I can do, which I'll buy some more here shortly. I do have some damage, but I don't have to worry about that. All right, not at the moment. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing we can do here except just get out. Prepare to jump. Let's go to the next sector. I got both people on board. They have places to go, people to see, anomalies to outrun. So now we've seen pretty much the whole gameplay loop that's available at the moment in this early access. To the next sector. We've seen mining, we've seen trading, we've seen attacking hostiles, we've seen the environmental impact of a meteor storm, and the management of our various resources of oxygen and water and power, fuel, FTL charges. There's a few other things that you need to make sure you're keeping an eye on, one of them being sewage and CO2, depending on how many people you have on board. Basic premise is you're trying to get away from the anomaly, and the more people you bring with you, the better. We can see that up in here when we see this special Nomad mission, which is just saying, hey, if I get up to 100, it'll give me more money. If I get to 1,000, it gives me more. So basically, it's trying to encourage me to get to a point where I build up a fleet, which I am not inclined to do at the moment. All right, let's take a look at this sector. Where are we at? We are here. There's a derelict. There are hostiles. The shipyard is over there. I'm okay with the shipyard being way the hell over there because I can, just before I leave, I can use it. That's worthwhile. Let's go to the derelict and rescue some survivors. Overload our passenger capacity. You can overload your capacity when you're rescuing people, but not when you're taking missions. Okay, where are you? You're over here. There's a scavenger already coming in. God, man, unbelievable. That's one thing I actually kind of dislike about this game is the derelict cargo ship has different equipment on it. And look at this, boom! I just got here and it's already a freaking feeding frenzy. So I'm gonna put my nose right on top of this, which will give me the best turnaround on stuff as far as getting things going. And then we'll just go for it. Now I've got everything, so they all bailed. Or I say I got everything. We got everything. And so if I jump out of this and I go into construction and install, for example, you'll see I have more things here than I had before. Not a whole lot, but some. And then I picked up other things too. Let's move a little bit. I want to do some work here before I leave. So let's get off of this guy so I can actually see what I'm working on. Okay. So I want to put in more thrusters. I have a thruster I need to put in there. It doesn't need to be exactly balanced, so we will do this. And I think I don't have the spaces that I have to... There? I'll put a couple thrusters up front. Or a thruster up front. Wire that. Those are all wired already. And this is all wired already. Okay. Loader's battery. I haven't put in a battery yet. I'll put one in. Generally speaking, I like to put them right in front of the engines, personally. And I have another spacesuit pod. That one I picked up. So I'll put it over here. Let's make this storage spacesuit storage. Will that work? What if I put the spacesuit storage there? You're already at 100% anyway. Okay. Works for me. Sector map. I'm hurt. I'm going to go to this colony first, then we'll go over here. That way I can maybe pick up a mission. Alright, let's see what we got here. First, I want to go... Comet might be worthwhile later. Not right now. If I'm going there, you want urgent transport? What do I need for this? Free cabins. Give me a minute. People should be exiting here. Right? Can I just rescue people? There's a courier mission. I'll take both of those courier missions. Okay, here he comes. People get out of the cabins. I need to allocate them. Go, shoo. Out. Apparently, that's not going to happen. All right. Let's line up. While I'm lining up, bullets, please, because I'm going to end up going through a lot of these. And let's make sure you don't have a fusion reactor. Nope. Or the LR. Nope. Okay, and then FTL charges. Get it all out of there. Get it all out. Move it. There we go. So this will take us to the shipyard. We can do a little bit more work on the ship. I think I will have enough money to finish the armoring up of the ship. In most types of games, the armor is placed on the outside of the ship. On this one, it's everywhere. Okay, we'll deliver all that. We'll let that happen. Do I have any... No, I just have courier missions. Where do you want to go to? 38 and 38. Where is 38? That's 38? That is 38. We did the derelict. I can get over here, take these guys over, and then, yeah, that'll work. Nice. I'm almost at 1 million. So you can also buy other ships. So for example, you see this one's over here for sale. I can buy this barge. That's what it looks like. You turn it into like a fuel barge. Here's the one called a new ship. A new ship. This is just the basic. There's a ship, and then you build it out. I'm not going to do any of that right at the moment, so I'll click back on my sleek ship. Okay, all my deliveries are done. So I will take this and this. There's also production missions if you have stacks of stuff where you go out and you make it. You can also buy it and then sell it off, so you can just stock your cargo hold with stuff and sell it off later. All the cargo's in. We're good to go-ish. Okay, let's take a look at the trade while we're doing that. Nope, no fusion reactors. No LRs, right? Yep, nope. All right, so O2, water, food. I think maybe a little bit of food. Looks like I could probably use a couple more. I think I'll be fine. There we go, 1,000. FTL charges would be nice. And now we're down to defense again. Gonna take a couple of cannons. So let's make that 3. Which means I need some shells. Take another Gatling cannons, more bullets, because I'm always going through bullets. Okay. And let's set up the front here. Schematics. I want to take out those 2 Gatling guns. I'm going to replace those with cannons. I'm going to put I'm going to put a Gatling in the middle though. So right now I'm configured for a charge. Running in, not broadsides. Once I start running into railguns, start doing railguns, then I'll start doing broadsides. Alright, so there's those. I can do a cannon on the wing. And then point defense guns elsewhere. So we've got 2 pointing forward there. I can put 2 pointing sideways, overlapping a little bit. That will definitely give me a whole different area of coverage. What do I have left? I have 1 more cannon. Am I a shipyard? I am a shipyard. Repair all. And let's go in the editor. We're going to finally close this section off. And now we can install a rear-facing Gatling gun. I'm going to be a little bit nicer about there, right there. There we go. And that means I'll have to put some storage for bullets back here. All right. Okay. I'm going to need to expand my storage for bullets to cover 2 of these guys. There we go. I need to wire you up. There we go. Now you're a cannon, so I need to put in some cannon ammo there. There we go. So that way you're going to be loaded up correctly. Bullets in front of you. Cannon shells in front of everybody else. Mining. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. All right. So now I've got myself powered up. In fact, I think, will it tell me? What's my toughness? 235. And I'm up at 3 point something million, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and line it up. Oh, no, wait. Nope, not yet. Shipyard, editor, armor. Can I get the front part first done back there? Let's get the back part all the way up to here repaired. Okay, now I think, can we do the rest of it? We can. All right, so now I'm fully armored. Armor will protect you from some weapon types, but not others. Railguns are more effective against armor. Gatling guns are fairly useless against armor. And as you probably saw earlier, when you get hit by a meteor, it'll hit armor first. And then I guess you have to have that same spot hit a second time before it'll start doing internal damage. So I prefer to run pretty much all armored. It seems to help me out a bit more, but it also means that I'm as slow as hell. Do I... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's go ahead and change the stuff around. I do that so that I have room for a future engine. And there will be a point where actually the amount of engines I have will cause fuel issues. And I'll have to do something different. All right, now I'm going to have to back in those thrusters because I tore them all out. You guys can remove this stuff, right? Or you get stuck? He did get stuck. Got him stuck in a wall. Wow. I don't know what that was about, but okay, buddy. I bet you I'm having the same problem over here. Yeah, I bet you I am. It's the first time I've seen that. I am actually not the fan of the walls inside. I have not seen the need, but, you know, take that for what you will. All right. Cables. And one other thruster to install back here. And cables. Okay, we all powered up? Yes. Yes. I could get engines. I don't have the money for engines. Okay. FTL, prepare to jump. Jump. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and deliver our goods. What do we have left? Production, courier. Let's see, here's sell me bullets, sell me oxygen. And this is what take me to 40. Where's 40? Party's back at the shipyard, but we're going to go for hostiles next. Let's get out of the trade, wait for our things to turn in the 2 contracts, get some money, see what I have to spend. Okay. $104. Well, it's not enough for me to buy engines, so I think we're good. Let's go ahead and go see what these hostiles look like. I've added more stuff into my weapons systems, so we might be in a good spot. We might not. I have had cases where things looked really grim, but we'll see. Okay. Tactical. I have a miner, a sharp attacker, and a teeny fighter. I think I'm okay with this. Now, one of the other things to note is down here where it says evasion, when you're moving, you will take less damage. Oh. Do I have a situation where I'm out of power? I think I'm okay. Boom! You're out. And I've taken 0% damage. I'm going to come right up into his face and just dump. He's trying to hit me with a whole bunch of Gatling fire, and it's not really doing too much to me. And I am hitting him with cannons. How you doing, little tiny fighter? All right, let's get out of here and gather resources and stuff. That's right. He's going to try to circle me. Going to stop so I can hit him with some cannon fire. Yeah, that's it, baby. You think you're tough crap, but you're not. Remember that? You remember that Gatling gun I put in the back? Oof, oof. Little bit more, buddy. Little bit more, little buddy. Little buddy. Aww. Hostiles eliminated. All right, got everything taken care of grabbing wise. Don't see anything new on the install panel. So let's go ahead and, now that we've cleared that out, I could go mine the asteroid, the comet for water, but I'm not really doing anything with water at the moment. So let's go back to the colony here and grab some bodies and maybe go back and forth between these 2 places. All right, now what have I done? Sorry, my brain went into thought processing here. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually having a switch to shut down engines. I don't need all of my engines all of the time. I need the engines in combat, or if I'm trying to get across the sector to get to like a derelict ship. So what I've done is I've got a single spot where I can click, boom, I can light up all my engines, or I can shut them down. All right, and that will save some fuel usage because they're offline. It saves me some power. So all those things are going to be good. I got the contracts ready to go. Let's go ahead and do the FTL. Right, going here. Yeah, there. And later on, I will do the same for other things. Like, for example, if I start to set up a railgun barrage, I would set them up on their own switch, so that the railguns are only firing in combat, but they are not firing at things like meteors, because they'll try to shoot meteors down too, and it's both power intensive and the slugs. You don't have that many slugs for them, so it's really not the best idea to be trying to use railguns to shoot down meteors. They also have a very restricted field of arc. In fact, if we go in here to tactical, I take a look at the weapons again. No, don't do that. Just stay still. We look at the weapons. You can see like the range of the PDC here is like 60 degrees. Not quite 90. Well, actually, it looks like it might be a little bit more than 90. It might be like 120. The cannon, however, has a more restricted. It's like 45 degrees. And when we put in the railguns, they'll be more restricted. They'll be like 30 or 20 degrees that they have as an arc fire. So it's something that you really want to consider when you're building out. It's just, where am I facing? Shipyard, repair all my damage. Oh, very good. All right. And the contracts, did we deliver these yet? No, we're still trying to deliver them. Okay. Production is explosives. Fusion reactor. LR. Resource wise, a couple of food. Fuel's still fine. I could probably just max out fuel if that way I can actually sell it. So there's a few things that are going to be bought. Fuel, bullets, explosives, FTL charges. All these things are things that might be purchased by somebody. Here we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and make up I have a small area for FTL fuel, but I'm going to make a bigger one now. We'll put it back in here. And then as far as the fuel line goes, the moment we'll do that. That should hopefully clear this stuff up. Looks like I have some more things I picked up. Let's go back in here and sell. See what we picked up in some of our things. So 18. I need 10. So we'll sell those up. Hydrogen, those I got. I'll sell this. I could turn these things into ingots. Sell off the compost. The rest, that's good. 13 grand. What are you working on anyway? Scrap? Let's change metallic minerals into that. And in fact, why don't I go ahead and set you up? Usually end up setting 4 different things around here. Precious, metallic, just so I can see if they're there. So we'll do some precious ore as well. Maybe like 9 right there. Now I'll see them when they're doing that. All right. And who's working what? Green is active, yellow is planned. Awesome, you're all done. I feel like we're doing all right now. So I have one more trip I can make down to this colony. So let's take this courier mission. It says 21 stacks on FTL charge. I got it. So here's an example. I bought a bunch of FTL charges for regular rate, and now they're offering me 33% over to accept it. So I have 39 stacks of charges, and you guys, we need 21. So we'll deliver the 21. Bullets, I'm not selling. Explosives, I don't have. And I think that's going to be done. Cargo's been loaded. Let's go ahead and go back. We'll jump to the next sector after one more round of this, and then when we go to the next sector, I'll save this game. I'll load up the other one. And we'll take a look at what a larger ship looks like. Jump. Typically, in every sector you go into, there'll be a derelict ship or a distress call ship. There'll be hostiles, anywhere from 1 to 3 areas for hostiles. Typically, there's a place where you can do either asteroid mining and gas mining. We are going to be going back. You want urgent. I can't do that because I don't have the FTL charges for you. Sorry. Unless I buy them. FTL charge. What are you at? 60% over? 25% over. Nope. Thanks. Is this? No, this is not a place. So I need to increase my habitation section too. I will do that the next time we go back to the next spot. Are we almost done here? Okay. I got all the cargo picked up. I've delivered all the cargo I have. Got FTL charges. I got a lot of fuel, food, water. Yep, everything is good. All right. Map sector. We're going back here for the delivery. And then we'll go to the next sector after I do another increase in habitation, in case I want to take more and more bodies along with me. One of the reasons why I don't increase the crew amount is because of the game is not quite yet balanced for the sustainable aspect of this run. Like I said, you're supposed to be able to really build up a fleet and have it be sustainable, but there's some fleet issues that make that more difficult. And I think that they need to make some changes in the game to make that really something that you can do. All right. So we're here. Let's go ahead and deliver. Done. Do you have anything with oxygen and explosives? Nope. Okay. Just double check. Fusion reactor, no. No. Okay, all the rest of that looks good. I'm going to go back into the shipyard here, go into the editor. I don't think I have any armor I have to worry about, right? No, I do have some armor I have to worry about. Let's go fix that. Is there repairs? I thought so. Yeah, there looks like there's some repair to be done there, but I won't want to do that. All right. I'm going to click on habitation. So this is my area for habitation for peoples. And now, I'm going to open that up quite a bit. It's going over this, going into that, which I don't like to do, so I won't. There we go. 87,000. I've got it. And we have, what, how many? 51 cabins. Now how many? 177 cabins. Now, the amount of sewage and oxygen I consume is going to be dependent upon how many people are actually on the ship, not what my capacity is. Very reasonable, if you ask me. Very reasonable. Contracts. Anybody want to get the hell out? Passengers. I already accepted that one. Passengers. Here we go. Except you. You can go too. You're going to be jumping with me to the next sector. All the resources are, what, 10% over? That's not too bad. I'll take those rail slugs. Take a stack of fuel, stack of oxygen, stack of food. Nope, not a stack of food. There we go. Now you can see those thing incoming food and stuff. Right. Might clear it out. There we go. We got it all cleared. Let's jump to the next sector. Struggles Cruiser. What does that look like? Oh, it's actually interesting. Let's take a quick peek. So when you buy these, you can either get them as like this, where they're empty with nothing, or fully loaded, and the price tag will indicate that. That's 15 million for this particular ship. And if you look in here, you can see like here the engines, huge tanks, a whole bunch of batteries, a whole slew of generators. What do you got in a minute? Water purifiers, and then the whole side here, like Gatling cannons, railguns, cannons, Gatling. I mean, this is an actually nasty looking machine. 6 forward firing, 10 forward firing, railguns. You do have you have some Gatling guns in the back for point defense. So that's a pretty nasty ship. All right, let's go ahead and jump. So we'll get here. I'm going to show you the next ship, and I'm not going to do more of these. I felt like this was interesting to show you, but beyond this, it's pretty much the same gameplay loop, and there's nothing more interesting that's currently happening. I think they're intending to add some more quests, kind of like the first one for Tittles. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, like I said, this has been fun. I like the whole aspect of building up your ship and trying to design where you're going to put things and things like that. I think it works out really well. Here we are to transport passengers over there, get them off the board. Go over here and dump them off. Because I don't want to leave them on the ship. That would be rude. Okay, guys. Get the hell off the ship. Thanks for joining us. All right. Now that we finished off our first foray into the last Starship, like I said, I think this shows a lot of promise. Let's go ahead and save this game as newly. What is this? This was what about a streaming run? Streaming run. There we go. Great that you said. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and quit. Abandon game. Load a game. Load up Rails. So this is my ship that I have from before. It is over here mining away. I don't think I have to worry about. Yeah, no, I don't have to worry about anything in here. But one of the things that I have been frustrated by is, you can see I got a fuel barge here. Right? This guy, the whole intent was for him to go in and do stuff. He's got gas collectors, which pulls gas in from areas. If you look at the end, you see anything that's grayed out like this, there's gas there, and if there's gas, then these things will actually start to collect gas. And that gas will be routed into a refinery, which takes the raw metron gas and creates refined metron gas, which then goes into a chemical lab, which turns the refined metron gas into fuel. which you can then throw into your reactor or into your fuel supply, which then gets thrown into the large tanks like this. However, I find that even with a lot of these running at the same time, that this fuel barge, for example, isn't loading up fuel. This should be the fleet reload thing. So maybe I have to go like crazy with the amount of gas collectors in here. That's a possibility. Maybe I just have to load this whole damn thing up from one side to the other. It does nothing but collect gas. In fact, it has very little in defense. It's got a few Gatling guns on it for defense. That's about it. You can even see that the oxygen and air stuff is like already maxed out, and I'm not going to do anything with that because it's okay. But that's one thing, and it seems I also feel like that the gas collected, the amount you gather impacts how much more you can gather. Kind of like it's a limited resource, and the way it feels to me like is if you're in the middle of a nebula with your pinprick size of a ship trying to suck out gas, you're going to have no measurable impact on that nebula. So why are you reducing the available gas? I think that's a mistake. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but that's the way it's felt so far. Over here on my science vessel, if we take a look at it, you can see that I got a lot of things that are seem like they're shut down. They actually are not shut down. I have done what I talked about before, which is I just add the cable in here. Oh, that's a pipe. I didn't mean to put in a pipe. Put in a cable. I flip the switch, and then all the engines. You can see all these other engines coming online. You see I have 2 rows of engines, and then all of the outside equipment comes online. All the stuff that's flashing is not for system defense. The defense comes through there. So turn that on. So when I turn this whole thing on, all this stuff comes up, and then I have quite a bit of firepower. These are all cannons. These are all railguns, and these are all cannons, and a combination of cannons and Gatling. And then along this wall here, well, that looks interesting. Why are you not powered? There you go. All along this side is a lot of railguns. So basically, what I can do is on the tactical layer, I just circle around somebody, and I can constantly barrage them with railgun fire. Makes very effective. I don't think I have anything here. I do have some hostiles. I can go play with some hostiles. Go take a look at that. But the other thing about this is that on the fleet side, so with the logistics, once you have a fleet, here I can start moving things back and forth between ships. And as long as I'm either docked or we both have operating drone bays, we can exchange stuff back and forth. That's great. I like that. However, I cannot tell this fuel barge, for example, that I want you to go over here and just sit here the entire time I'm working this overall sector and just gather fuel. Because fuel is becoming an issue for me where I can't buy enough to stay in fuel, which is one of the reasons why I was turning off all of these engines and just doing a minimum run when I'm not going after hostiles to conserve on a lot of fuel. I also have a munitions factory in here making, depending on what I need at the time, but you can make bullets, cannon shells, or railgun slugs. I like that, but you can also see I've pretty much there's like no free space. Everything is taken up with some kind of storage. I think that's fine. I got a lot of reactors through here because of the power requirements that I have. I've got the batteries in there, just kind of give me some breathing room if I need it. Often I don't. I've got a whole bay here that's pretty much dedicated to hyperspace sensors, so that I can gather more and more data on information on the anomaly. And then on the other side, I have a bank of mining lasers. And then I also have these 2 hyperspace scoops, which bring in the hyperspace isotopes used also for making FTL charges. So you need the crystals from the Tillian, and you need the isotopes from the scoops to make more hyperspace charges. But I am definitely positive in making hyperspace charges here. I occasionally just sell off a bunch. So that feels like it's okay. On the mining side, things feel fine. The amount of tillium that I I can harvest and then turn off and sell around in contracts through here when I'm picking up mining contracts. That feels pretty solid. Um, I feel like the courier stuff when you're taking stuff back and forth between systems is not quite as enticing. You can make more off of mining than you can carrying stuff back and forth. Passengers sometimes. Um, the hostels they're interesting. I'll do one of those before we end the stream here. Um, but I think on the fleet side, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. I don't like I said. I think you should be able to separate out your fleet, and then at the end, you need to bring them all into one spot to jump out again. But I think when you jump, there should be like maybe a selection of who goes, because it makes perfect sense to me that I'm going to have an auxiliary fleet, and the auxiliary fleet is going to do nothing but gathering food and metals and materials and stuff for supporting. I might make once they put it in a farm ship. So I've got a fuel barge. I might have a industrial barge. I might have a farm barge, which is getting all the food. And at that point, then I can start grabbing bodies and really going where this game seems to be trying to drive you towards, which is how many people can you save, and building up a escape fleet, Battlestar Galactica style, and then having a couple of warships that you use when you need to go in and fight hostiles. I feel like that would be a more interesting aspect, but at the moment, if I select a place to go to, like these hostiles here, and I select FTL, everybody goes. I don't have a choice about it. I can't click not ready. Can't click these off. I just either prepare or don't prepare. Let's get back to normal speed. And you can see, let's see, orders. Take this stuff off so I can get everybody back in. I'm gonna wait till they come back in. I don't have a choice. Everybody goes. So now, when I go in here, I'm gonna have to worry about jumping, dealing with two guys at the same time. Okay, let's pause a little bit. I need fuel barge just to head on out. You head over there at normal speeds. And you, sir, are going to come in here, and I'm going to do a pass on. This menu up there. There's my range. All right, so you can see they're starting to shoot railguns at me. But I've got 30 to 40% evasion. They're not going to be hitting me very well. I also have on the far side, over on here, this side, is all Gatling guns and stuff. So if I want to, I can turn and take out a bunch of fighters. This base is going to cause me a little bit of a heartache. I have to keep that range. So let me take a look here. See, here's the railgun range. Starboard railgun. See how that's causing. I have to keep them within that arc. And it's taking damage. Damn it. How am I doing on damage? 2% versus 57% on that weapons platform. Once I can take that platform down, I'll make a turnaround on these guys. How you doing? 78. Won't be much longer. Giving me a percentage over here. See, he's out. Nice. Give me a percentage over there of like damage would be nice. Rather than me having to zoom in every time I want to see how much damage I've done. I'm at 50. And you are at 14 or 4. It will come back and tell me that I'm at, if I'm over 50 or so, it'll let me know. But I'm at 4% right now, so that's fine. And you can see the effectiveness of doing a barrage on the side here. hold tight. This guy's kind of fast. Alright. I think I'm probably at a point where I can take him. So I'm going to come in at him. And I'm going to engage him with all my forward firing stuff. You can see. Boom. And then we'll do the same over here. Now, if I just charged in, I probably would have gotten killed. There we go. We won. Take this down, switch over here. Should we take you down? We're going to face you in the right direction so that you're face on to the incoming meteor storm. It's interesting. I think I actually moved outside of the range because they're all spawning on the edge. And then from here I could just go for salvage. Let's see if I took any serious damage. A little bit of damage there, tactically speaking, armor-wise. It's hard to read it, but there's 4 points of damage out of 60. I don't think I took much damage anywhere. Yeah, no, we're in good shape. And now that the fight is over, I will disconnect those. Okay, so now you'll notice that the extra engines went offline. All of the surrounding things went offline, but I'm in a dangerous area, so I'm going to light this up. This is going to turn on all of my point defense, but you'll notice that while my point defense comes online, all of these railguns stay offline, as does the cannons, because everything is connected to that switch right there. I'm also exceedingly low on fuel in the fuel barge. Silly. How is the fuel barge low on fuel? Huh? How is that a thing? So I don't have any choice about this one. I'd have to get him out of here. But yeah, it's and he's got where am I supposed to be? Over here? Over here? Go that way. He's gonna run out of fuel. So I will go back into the logistics, and I'm going to trade some fuel over to him. Here, have some fuel. Nope, wait. No, wrong one. I need to be at the science vessel when I do this. There we go. Right? Science vessel. There we go. Send over the 20 units to the fuel barge. He needs it. So the fuel barge ran out of fuel, so the power supply went off. Of course. And I don't think I'm close enough for the docking to happen. No. So I'd have to go back there and save him. So we'll take care of that. Science vessel. Go back here to save him because he's an idiot. He's a fuel barge that doesn't know how to make fuel. So that should give you a feel for the game. Again, if you enjoy it, there's a link in the description as to where you can get it off of Steam and enjoy playing. I certainly have had a lot of fun playing with the game. Like the gameplay loop is quite compelling to me. I think after some improvements, it would be much better, but it's going to be a little while. Yeah. Hold on. I'll make it faster. Let me go to combat ready. Coming. He's just gonna get belted. I'm outpacing all my drones. As it should be. Turn around. Actually, go this way. Give it the PDC broadside. Turn on the repair of the hull. Fuel barge is on the same status, so I can't change him either. So everybody's in the same. I would have preferred that also to be something that I could isolate. Say one group gets it, one group doesn't. Why are you not transferring? Oh, I know why. Because my guys are still coming. Right? Yep. My guys are all still coming. My fleet. All right, now that I'm here, I think I'm going to take. This is the example of what I was talking about before. They're using all the railgun slugs to shoot down meteors. It's like, stop that. There we go. That should save fuel for me. I'm actually quite low on fuel myself. Fuel barge. Really? Oh, there's no power. Oh. Yep, I'm going to have to dock. My docking maneuvers. Are you impressed? There it is. Abo. Turn off the fleet logistics. Get back in here. I'll just transfer it myself. Lousy people. Get all the fuel. You're unloading all the fuel and carrying it around. Okay. And now you guys will load it up. Okay, good. There we go. I think this happened. T. You have engine. Why are your engines still running? Stop. We got all the fuel in there? We do. All right. I'm out. And you notice I'm still locked with him. Like I can do this jump. If he didn't have a jump drive, I could take him with me this way by docking. All right. That's going to do it for me today. And that is the run for the Last Starfighter. Or Last Starship. Last Starfighter. What it was, Grig? Grieg? God, I can't remember his name now. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.